Hello everyone and welcome back to SimCity and welcome back to my OmegaCo versus Academy region, where both factions fight for control of 3 islands. And yeah, where I'd like to evolve existing present cities into the future. Welcome back to Field City. Yeah, nothing have changed since the last episode. I wanted to continue a bit away from camera over here with my little academy area, but unfortunately I had not so much time this week and also not so much time today, so this will probably not a very long episode. And yeah, I want to continue here, but later. At first I want to rebuild the garbage dump and the oil power plant over here, because I need the space here to build the Omega HQ, OmegaCo HQ. And yeah, so I have to remove both things. And yeah, now over here it's not the best place probably, because the pollution will go through the city. But yeah, I don't know where I should put this or these both things else. I mean, it's better to have the pollution here as close to the academy or High Wells district. And yeah, also not a good idea to put these next to my water pumping stations probably. So yeah, what should I do? I think this is the only place. And let's see, maybe we have enough space. No, we have not enough space, so that means I will remove this road like this. So yeah, this was the place of the old road, but I want to rebuild this parallel to this guideline. But over here, oh sorry, a straight road tool, and we have the high school over here. That's a problem. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, so school will start soon, so it's probably not a good idea to remove this. So we should continue this in the evening. Also, removing the garbage dump now is not a good idea, because the garbage trucks are out and collecting bins. So let's speed up the simulation a bit, and yeah, let's continue here. But here we have the same problem. I have to remove the high school probably, or probably not. Yes, I have to remove it because, yeah, I want to build a road parallel to this one to expand this layout a bit. But on the other hand, I'm thinking about maybe we should leave this one like it is, so we have no symmetry here, but I'm not sure if this is actually not so bad. But no, let's rebuild it. Let's rebuild it, but later. So what else we can do? Let's check what's going on here. Yeah, here we still have the problem that the VTOL crafts don't refill the crude oil and raw ore, but we have a lot of processes. Yeah, that's a problem, because we could turn this off. So yeah, let's start with this. Let's turn this off. So now the VTOL will only deliver crude oil and raw ore, and the drone factory will produce drones. Continue to produce drones until the processors are empty. And then I think I will remove the drone factory and we'll add another Omega production line, because here it works pretty well with all 4 Omega production lines. And Yeah, probably this is not a bad idea to do this here as well, and instead I will put a drone production over here. So yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. And let's check the job situation and the homeless situation. So probably we could add another apartment level. What level we have here? Level 4. Yeah, we can add, I think, both apartment levels. Sorry. Some laggy frame rate issues. Alright, start construction. Alright, there we go. And then we have to be careful. Another thing I have not done away from camera is to send money over to the city. So we have to pay attention to our budget. But we have a nice positive cash flow. That's good. And our clinic. That's a problem. So we should add... Oh, that's really a problem. I cannot add an additional patients room. I need to remove the whole clinic for this. Or maybe these ambulances are a problem. When they are away, yeah, then we are able to build a additional patients room, and then we can build, yeah, ambulances over here, like this. All right. So now everything is fine again. What was I saying? Are there any students in school? This is confusing. We have one students in class, but teaching 902 students. Looks new to me. I mean, usually those numbers were the same. I don't know. Can't remember. I'm confused. All right. What we're gonna do now is we can... What's the situation over here? Yeah, 750 students yesterday, so we can remove the grade school. Let's do this. Let's get back to normal speed. And let's rebuild this road like I said before. Whoa. And again, please, the straight road tool. Yes, and now we should have enough space. Let's expand this road. Let's remove this house. Wait a second. Let's expand this road in that direction so we can build the oil power plant over here. Yeah, if we build this here, can we add this one here? Yes. Another one. Oh yeah, I think this is enough space. I want to remove this. Oh, and we can build this one on top. Ah, these kind of power plants needing really less. Sorry. Okay, what I want to say is these power plants don't need much space. They are really compact, especially, or I think let's see, a lot more compact as any other power plant, maybe except the coal power plant. But this is very useful. Alright, so we got this. How many? Yeah, we have 2 of these. What was the name? Turbine generators. So, yeah, when we have enough workers here, we can remove this one. That's good. It's a pretty close, yeah, pretty close to these houses. So, we could add some parks here. I think this will make people happier with their new power plant in their neighborhood. Yeah, let's put this park down here, and let's add some some additional trees. No, I want you. Yeah, just a few trees. Alright. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the garbage dump. So it's probably a good idea to have, or to put parks here later as well, because no one really would like to live next to the garbage dump. Garbage dump over here. All right, and here we should have enough space for garbage incinerators. Oh, I think that was not the right orientation, because I cannot. This is the only incinerator I'm able to build now. By the way, makes it sense to remove the dump zone. We have more space than over here on this side to build incinerators. No, makes no sense. All right. This is unfortunate, because that probably means the garbage dump needs a lot more space, as I thought. Yeah, it must be placed with with this orientation. That's a problem. So yeah, we will need a lot more space here. Let's rebuild this. Let's remove this road. And let's try to add the new road as close as possible to the edge of the map. So yeah, let's try if this will work. Let's see. Garbage dump. Yeah, perfectly. Now we have enough space to build a lot of incinerators over here. That's pretty cool. And we can build garbage trucks and garages. And we can remove this road. Alright, now we have a bit space left here to expand the garbage dump later. And maybe we can do other things down here again, because we will not need so much space for this. Or maybe we can add something else here. Any other utility building? I don't know. However, we can now remove the garbage dump, and I have to rebuild the grade school. Yeah, this is something we can do here. Yeah, I think this is not a bad idea. Let's rebuild the grade school. Need additional classrooms. Like this and like that. Ooh. Not enough simoleons. Oh, damn it. Now we got a problem. Let's remove yeah, the oil power plant. So then we should be, yeah, now we have a positive cash flow again. That's good. And let's have a loan. Makes sense. Yeah, we can do this. My last loan is ages ago. All right. So yeah, but it is helpful in our case now, because at the moment no city I have here to really have a high amount of simoleons available. All these things I did in the last few episodes were really expensive, so yeah, we have to live with this loan, and that means we cannot add the Omega HQ at the moment, or in this episode. Yeah, however, 3.2 tons left. I don't want to remove the garbage dump until we have 0 tons at the dump, because if I would remove it now, this would turn into ground pollution. We don't want this. Alright, so the next thing we could do is to remove this. Probably, how much will it cost to rebuild this thing? Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. We should have enough simoleons for this. So let's remove the entire road. There we go. And let's rebuild it with the curvy road tool parallel to this one. Alright, the intersection here is not very well aligned to this. So what we could probably do, could start this over here. Alright, and then we could connect this with the straight road tool. And maybe the problem is, because of these curves, this road here is probably a bit too close to this one, so it will be a problem for high density buildings, probably. And this is the reason why I want to rebuild this with a bit more space to this road. I'm not sure about this. Maybe we should check. Maybe this will work. I'm not sure. Because here we have now enough space, probably, for high density buildings. It's not a very easy situation over here. But what we can do is we could remove this part. Then we could add this road here, like this. And let's reconnect this one. Alright. So, yeah. This looks weird because we have a very short part futurized. In that case, we should build a park. Yeah, at the moment, let's put it over here, so we have the entire curve futurized. Alright, looks good, looks good. Okay. And now I want to do this over here as well, to build this road with a bit more space to this one, just slightly. Yeah, like this. So this will mean we have a bit better symmetry here. All right, let's reconnect this, and this was not the right density type. Medium density. All right. So curve. That's it. And now let's connect this one. Yeah, here we can use high density to this part. And at the moment we can remove that. if we need a additional industry zone here, I will build this road parallel to this one, so we can have additional industry here. But for the moment, it is okay like it is. And what's the situation here? No ore. Yeah, this factory didn't work or don't work very well at the moment. Yeah, I think... yeah, it's because of the drone hangar. It's... yeah... usually I try to mix both production lines, drones and Omega at one factory, because usually, or often it is the case that the Omega production is not so efficient, or not so efficient that we would reach the maximum amount of crates. So I'd like to add a drone hangar to mix things here, but yeah, then it will not work to use VTOL crafts directly at the Omega factory. I think this is a problem. And yeah, I explained this for everyone who haven't seen my last episode, because there I had noticed this issue and talked about this. All right. Yeah, let's continue with to add more residential areas. Let's de-zone this. And probably what we could do is we could put the what was the name? Sorry. Control net facility later in this curve. Yeah, this is probably not a bad idea. Let's build residential here and there. Something like this. And this thing don't fit really well, so let's remove it. What I want to do here is, yeah, let's remove all these zones. Yeah, I want to use the space, but I want to expand this road here a bit. Can remove this one probably. Oh, we are already at the edge of the map. I want to rezone here like this, and then we'll probably will have high density, high wealth buildings here later. And let's build a park to rise the land value. Oh, this will be not very easy because the water pumping station is pretty close. So rising the land value will be probably not very easy. Right, okay, here's enough space for one high density, high wealth worker home. Alright, but there we have trouble or issues with the land value. So what I could do is I could add yeah, a plaza like this here as well. Yes, that should work. All right, I think now we're good with the land value, as you can see. And what I want to do now is I want to reorientate this zone to this side. Yeah, I want to do this. Let's remove that house, and this one. Okay, so because there we have enough, a bit more space, and it's not so, and not located at this curve, then this looks a bit more, you know, a bit more straight and symmetric in the end. Hopefully. Let's remove this one. Oh, sorry, I had gotten to D-zone. Yeah, but I D-zoned quickly enough. Let's do this, and let's build a park like this. Alright, there we go. That's good. And while we have a negative cash flow now, too many parks, probably. But actually they are not so expensive. Ah, I can... Whoa! I can remove the garbage dump. Yes! Goodbye. So that should solve our simoleons issue. Alright. So this was this and that. And now I can add additional zones, of course, over here. We should switch to cheetah speed. Here we can do something like this along the curve. Yes. And yeah, finally. Whoa, what's going on? I'm in big trouble. Whoa, this is abandoned because of fire. Alright, let's pause the game. Yeah, now I'm in big trouble. I don't know what was happened. Why? What's going on? Where's our cash flow gone? Where's all my money gone? Whoa, we are out of material for the Omega factory. Also over here. What's wrong? I mean, this one worked so well. So this is unfortunate. So maybe it's not the best idea, or the VTOL Craft's only thing is not the most reliable thing to keep your OmegaCo factories running. So yeah, probably I have no other chance than adding more storage lots to the trade pod. I don't want to do this because I wanted, or I needed, or I want the space for factories. But here's no factory anyway. So yeah. But I think I have no other chance. I will add additional storage lots over here. At the moment I have not enough money. So yeah, I should have enough space for additional oil and metal storage lot. Hopefully there should be enough space. But yeah, I could remove the freight shipping warehouse. I think it's not needed anyway. I could build a small trade port, a trade depot somewhere else in case we need this freight shipping warehouse. So yeah, like I said, like I said at the beginning of this episode here will probably not very long, and yes, it was right, because we are out of simoleons, not because we are out of time. I will fix this issue away from camera, I think, and yeah, and next time we will have hopefully again a lot of simoleons, so we will not run in any trouble anymore. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.